Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Rad's Reptiles. It is like 7:30 in the morning right now, so it's not too early. It is a little bit early, but it's already getting bright. It's already starting to warm up. So let me find a nice spot in the shade so that I can introduce you guys to today's episode. I don't want to drag this intro on too long. So today is going to be a quick introduction to a new snake in my collection. This is a snake I'm pretty excited about. For those of you who like the boiga, not to spoil anything, there's a little hint. This is going to be a cool one. This is one that you don't see every day, and one that I just had an opportunity to be able to pick up, and so I did, and here we are. Before we get into today's video though, I do want to address one quick thing. For those of you who follow Rad's Reptiles on Instagram, which the actual Instagram is Rads_reptiles, for those of you who don't, you will know that we just started a new page. So the reason that I'm saying this is for those of you who don't follow the page. I highly suggest that you do so that you know about updates like this and giveaways like this. We just started a new page called Arboreal Obscurities. Now, that page is going to be separate from what you're usually seeing of mine. Mostly what I post is just like my collection, my stuff at home, herping adventures, my stuff at work and friends and all that. More so just like my life in this hobby. The new page is going to be designed specifically around all of the breeding and the more niche snakes that I'm working with, the green trees, the carpets, the Carpondro project, the boiga, the old world rats like the blue beauties and stuff, eastern indigos. That's the fun stuff that if you just want to specifically follow that, that's what the new page is for. So again, that new page is Arboreal Obscurities. Now, we're doing a giveaway for both pages. There's going to be 3 winners for the giveaway. All that stuff will be announced on Instagram. I'm also going to announce it at the end of this video. However, the only way to enter and win is to be following both accounts on Instagram. So if you're interested in this giveaway, you got to go follow the accounts. I'd greatly appreciate it anyways, so please go and do so. With that being said, we're going to move into today's video. There's a new snake. He's dang near full grown. Really cool animal. I got him. I was told he was really mean. He has seemed to be pretty okay for me so far. So let me go grab him and we will talk about that for a little bit, and then I'll tell you guys about the giveaway at the end. All right? I'll see you guys in just a second. This is the Sulawesi black mangrove cat snake, also known as Boiga dendrophylla gemicincta. Clearly belonging to the Boiga genus, these guys are an arboreal, rear-fanged venomous cat snake. And now clearly named the Sulawesi black because of this jet black scalation and the crazy iridescence on these snakes when you look at them in the sunlight. But basically they look exactly like, oh come on, they look exactly like a mangrove snake, minus all the yellow banding and bars that go along them. Now these guys are going to be closer in size to the dendrophylla, the Indonesian, the smaller mangrove, than the melanota, the bigger, more common one. So they're only going to get about 5.5 feet usually on average. I'll let go of that. But definitely still a really awesome snake. They very much remind me of Cyanea as far as like their size, the way that their head's a little more structured. To me, I don't know what it is. They're all so similar, but I see subtle differences in a lot of the other species, and to me these guys just remind me more of a Cyanea for some reason. Also, they have a bit more of a Cyanea attitude, for those of you who are wondering. They don't take to handling quite as well. You can see this guy's a lot more flaily than my other cat snakes. I'm not quite sure why, but hopefully with enough handling he'll kind of get over that and he'll chill out a bit. Now, like I said, these are a rear-fanged venomous snake. For those of you who haven't watched my other mangrove videos, what rear-fanged means is that they do not have front fixed or hinging fangs like your common vipers and elapids that inject venom like a hypodermic needle through a venom gland. They actually have a more primitive fang that has a groove in it that works almost like a water slide, and they pump venom from their gland down through that groove and into their prey as they bite and chew. And so Their venom, it's still quite potent. If you let one of these sit on you and take a few chomps, it's probably not going to be great. And with each boiga, it's going to be different. Also, the teeth size varies, but you have to let them actually sit and chew on you. So it's not something that, like, if you get bit by it, rush to the hospital, you're gonna die. I definitely would recommend washing out and taking care of and watching any snake bite and circling the site, and if it gets worse, then maybe seek medical attention. But this isn't a snake that your life is in peril if it bites you once. So unless you're allergic or sensitive to the venom, and in that case, I'd recommend finding out if you are or aren't before keeping these anyways. So really awesome snakes. They're going to require the same kind of husbandry as your mangroves and most of your boiga. A lot of this stuff is going to come from Asia, and they're all going to kind of inhabit the same areas. Now, some boiga are more dry, some are more damp. This one right here definitely likes it a little bit more damp. But basically, you're going to set these guys up like any arboreal snake for the most part. I will say that they tend to want to drape and not perch. So don't give them just straight up perches like a green tree python. Give them a hammock or something. Mine love to lay in the hammocks versus like go up on a perch, or they prefer to just go down low and hide. So set them up with something arboreal. Give them a small basking spot. Usually you want their basking spot to be around 85 to 95 degrees depending on the size of the animal, or the size of the bulb or the size of the cage. You know how that goes. Do your research on these animals before you keep them. Give them lots of substrate because, like I said, they do like to go down into the damper earth a little bit. I notice it all the time. And try to feed these guys. Like, a lot of people buy this stuff and they're upset that it doesn't want to eat rodents. There's a lot of snakes in the world that don't want to eat rodents. There's plenty that only eat lizards or only eat frogs or only eat fish. So don't buy one of these and then be upset that it won't eat rodents and let it go downhill and starve because you can't get it to eat the pup rat that you bought for it. These guys want birds. If I'm being completely honest with you, if you're going to keep these, just prepare to invest into birds. You can buy chicks of all sizes. Adult boiga, for the most part, any adult boiga can eat a large chick or just multiple smaller quail or whatever you need to do. Sometimes I don't have large bird items and I'll feed my cynodon, who are my largest cat snake, 4 or 5 quail, smaller quail. It works, and they lap them up. They absolutely love them. I've never had issues feeding any boiga birds. You got a fly on you, buddy. So just prepare for that. The best way to keep these guys and give them a happy life is to give them what they actually want to eat, and what they're going to want to eat is birds. I really, really enjoy this snake. I'm definitely going to have to find him a mate. Super, super cool. Definitely calms down after you've been handling him too. As you guys can tell, like, again, this snake came to me as very defensive, at least that's what I was told, and I understand that for sure. Like, snakes can act different ways in different habitats or different homes. For me, he's been a bit huffy. He mouth gaped one time when I first took him out and brought him home, and he'll hiss a little bit, but I feel like we've gotten so much better with the handling. Super stoked to have these guys in the collection. Now that I've kind of introduced this guy to you, we're pretty much done with the boiga part of this. If you guys have any questions about this snake that I left out, just leave me a comment below or shoot me a message. I'd be happy to answer them or just talk to you guys in general. We're gonna move into the giveaway. So the one thing that I haven't announced quite yet, and I'm going to announce it at probably like 1,450 followers, so in about another 50 followers on Instagram, I'm going to announce it. But at the very least, what I can say is, for starters, to be a part of this giveaway, you have to be following both rads_reptiles and Arboreal Obscurities on Instagram. Now, all the details will follow on Instagram. I'll be posting those soon. So I'm not going to get into that on here because I'm not going to waste the time on here if you're not following Instagram. So anyways, there's going to be 3 tiers, 3 prizes. It's going to be basically a share this account style giveaway. And what we're going to do is, I've been spending a lot of time during all this quarantine and stuff, kind of just getting back to my art and everything. And I just missed drawing. So I decided to whip up a bunch of reptile designs that I'm going to turn into stickers. And with that, I also decided that it's time to do a little bit of merch and put out some t-shirts for those of you who want a t-shirt. So for the 3rd place in this giveaway, we're going to be giving away a free sticker pack. It's a small gift, but it's a 3rd place prize, and it's basically for participating because we appreciate all of you guys that share this. So for that, it's going to be a sticker pack. The sticker pack will contain 3 3x3 Rad's Reptile stickers, all different stickers, and then 3 Arboreal Obscurity stickers. The 2nd place prize is going to be a shout out on the Instagram and a shout out on the YouTube for whatever Instagram, YouTube, whichever you prefer, a sticker pack as well, and an Arboreal Obscurities t-shirt. And then for the 1st place prize, it'll be all the above for 2nd place, plus probably like a one-on-one, if you guys want to do a one-on-one or something like that with me, just talking about anything. Maybe it'll be an opportunity for you guys to request a specific video, and I will sit down and put out a video about anything that you guys want me to talk about. I don't know, I haven't necessarily, I want to do something kind of a little bit bigger for the 1st place, so I haven't necessarily decided exactly what that's going to be, but it'll be something cool, and you'll also get the stickers, a t-shirt, your shout outs and all that stuff. So please, like I said, go follow the Instagrams, Rad's Reptiles and Arboreal Obscurities, and then please, as always, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell, that way you know every time that we upload a video, and leave a comment. Let me know if this is something you enjoyed, if it's something that you didn't enjoy, and like I always say, I wouldn't and couldn't do these videos without you guys. So I love you, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.
That feels good!